everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we're back with this here game. I'm just gonna call it AI 2 because I'm tired of attempting to try and say the big ass long name. It doesn't help that right now I decided, because I was just, doing some shit, and then I decided, you know what would be cool? To try to learn the other verses of Amazing Grace, because I only know the first verse. So here I am, trying to fucking memorize the fucking rest of the fucking verses, and dear lord, like, I can't even freaking, like, there's so many fucking sources, and a lot of them are, after, like some of them are the same, and then they change out some stuff, and then the way, and, like, ours, like, some, like, I was trying to, like, listen to other people sing the song, but the way I structure the song is slightly different than how some other people might structure the song. Why do they just let a dude walk into the school like this? Honestly, he matches way too well with the fucking...
How are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Really?
God, I wanna
Would
punch
you
her.
mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Thank you.
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mommy. She's one of my best friends.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Kind of.
Hold on. So you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rarotaro, was it?
It's
What the fuck?
Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rarotaro.
Don't make me punish you too, like I'm going to want to fucking beat the shit out of fucking Iris over there.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show. I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is.
They keep saying
He's
that.
famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah, he was a pretty mysterious figure.
Mrs. Food subscription. Musical service mainly focus is on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have one. That would be 10,000? No. 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they made a good profit. Because that's in the millions. Because it's like, it's not longer on the tens, it's no longer the thousands place, so it has to be 10 million.
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act. Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Yeah. I think that's even in the States where you can't work past a certain time if you're a minor.
Whoa! A mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray. Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs. I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
What is wrong with you?
Gets you a Nami skeleton. No? One more. I'm just doing to see if... I honestly don't... Like, maybe because I'm stupid. But what was the deal about the
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students. So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
I do not.
It's a chair. It's a blackboard. Do they even have blackboards nowadays?
Oh, Mr. Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
First off, that's inappropriate. Second, it could be a female teacher.
I can get into that too.
The teacher's desk. Like, Tama is both concerning but yet hilarious. In a like a perverted type of way, I guess. I don't know. I just... Table. It's a table! It's a child! Is there anything else to push? It. Why the fuck is there a TV? But then again, I think there was a TV in my school. The bit true self.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
I just realized his face was like so freaking. I'm just going to save it real quick. Oh. Where should I fish? A fishing pond is the correct answer, no? It's a normie. Thinking of the nice question. Ah! I forgot to save. Ah! I'm going to do something stupid, so I'm going to save.
Clickety clack, clickety clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
Aww. The song Ryuki was singing was a German Duncan, I think. Aw, I really wanted to beat her up.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
Oh, just for the initiative, like, it's kind of the opposite of how we do it in the States, where in middle school it's 3. In the States, it's 3 years for middle school and then 4 years for high school. In Japan, it's 4 years for middle school and 3 years for high school. Why is this? I don't know. It's just how it is. I don't understand some things. I don't get it. Which means I have no idea why they do it that way. Or why we do it that way. Why is it that it's done certain ways? I don't know. And technicality, you spend what 7 years in elementary school? Because pre-K, kinder, 1st through 5th. So that's 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 years in elementary school, 3 years in middle school. So that's 10 years of schooling, and then 4 more years of schooling in high school. So that's 14 in total. God, that's a lot. 14 years of school for a minimal education, unless you get a GED in high school. But that's kind of a lot of years. It's a lot. Like, you finish high school at 18 and 19, so it depends on when you actually start school. If you're graduating at 18 or 19, so you just spent a good chunk of your life doing bullshit. It's kind of depressing. Now I'm depressed. Okay. Talk to the bitch.
Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did, but I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Iris is just sitting on a chair.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well,
Ah! What do you want me to say?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
paranormal.
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Thought I had enough Laura's intentions. I am looking at Iris sitting in a chair. Now what?
That QR code video, a similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Click. Give it to that one.
Yes,
So did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
that's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Why not just fucking say it? If somebody learned the secret of the goddamn world, what the fuck?
Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahman in Golden Yokocho.
Looks fucking creepy.
No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times.
What
But
the fuck?
why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Can somebody tell me why there's two fucking people with fucking wearing shenanigans bullshit? This dude and the other one?
Yes, I
With
was
the square
talking
head?
to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Usually.
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big old happy threesome.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Ramen a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
What?
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent. There
That's
are tons
concerning.
of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you
That's
didn't
concerning.
walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he's always wearing the mask. He would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without the mask myself, but that's what he said. Probably something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Can I point out that that fucking mask is scarier, I'm pretty sure, than his fucking face would be?
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. These dishes are missing the most important condiment.
What?
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
It's like, like, I was expecting like a salt type thing, whatever.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
You got a problem with that?
No, but
I told you he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right? That's right, boss. Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Like, wait, what? How did you become a
I
director?
actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows.
The fuck? The fuck? I mean, it did say 17 plus, so I mean, it's what the fuck?
And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place. We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but
couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
Also, Tessa was
I
there.
convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Right about! I wonder if he's... Hold up. Aww. Did he move it?
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe Moma hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Huh? Moma?
Moma's hung, huh?
That's not what I said.
Toma
A
is like...
dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
Dragon with a gold ball. Chairman's desk. Just looking around. It's a coffee table. Come on.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
That's exactly what it is.
And that thing, no dating apps allowed. Piece of law, principles, certificate, whiteboard. Have to go viral on Kicktuff workshop. Door. Stew. Chair. Tiger rug.
Did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger. Do, re, mi.
Sofa.
Sofa.
That's pretty funny. Thought I saw something green light up here. Weird. Anyway, wait, there it is. I keep seeing it, but it disappears because I keep there. Phone. Phone on the desk. Alright.
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
I don't think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
That is weird.
My girl has a baby on the way right now. So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. A man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it. But before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Which girl is...
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Your report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
So I was supposed to row for 6 hours straight from 6 to midnight. That's a long time. But it wasn't the same contestants for the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slotted for 9.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Moma would probably know about Iba. Maybe.
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Actually, not like I remember hearing from one of the many YouTube videos I wrote, and don't fucking take my word for the truth, cause take it with some grain of salt. But from what I think I actually heard it from like one of my many crime shenanigans, cause I think I was watching Coffee House Crime, that or something similar to it, or it was something where they were talking about how that, or it was a different, yeah, it might have been a different YouTube video, but they were talking about how the Yakuza members were having like a hard time rejoining society sometimes after, you know, deciding to leave the Yakuza, because, you know, sometimes, you know, they still had evidence or whatever, like either they would be missing, you know, fingers and stuff like that, or, you know, the tats or whatever, and it would make it harder for them to integrate back with normal society. So that's
pissed about the case too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? Well, I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameiji.
Kameiji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameiji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
There's different...
Kameiji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Oh. How deep do you like your ocean? I don't like my ocean that deep to begin with. I can't swim, so I can't. I guess at least at 5 meters somebody can come save me, maybe? I don't know. Even an amateur can go diving. Oh, I just remembered. Didn't the alarm go off? I think it did. But I was like, okay. Class up. What the fuck? Costumes were added. Mizuki, Ryuki, and cat ears. Cool. 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 Should I dress Toma in an outfit? Again, unknown. I like how crushing rocks is also in his skills. Owner of something. People who are afraid of him. Oh, unafraid of him. I was like, okay. Nice. Given also, oh, she's 18. I bet you he's a. Hold on, let me look at this. It should say dance music, voices, right side. Who sit there for 3 hours, just a coffee. Scenario left side. What? So weird. Anyway. What does this thing say? Like, it looks like it says Thug Life or something like that. I can't really tell. Unemployed. The past, anything Kitty dislikes. Former thief. Versus janitor, but was Phil. In the past, he fell in love with the cousin after seeing her dance. So he gets rejected after professing his love to her. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hmm. There he is. Up. German suplex. I'm still sad we couldn't do that. Double. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. Explanation. People who have parents of different races or citizenships. This is a word that means half. But since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, a more political correct term is double. Wait, really? I didn't really think I ever heard that before. I've never heard of that either. Custom common among y'all, so cutting off your own finger, symbol, reflection and protest and apologies. Alright. So, we're gonna end this episode here. I'm gonna go see if I can change out their outfits. But next time we'll be going into the next spot. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.